And we're back to another episode of the Fake Problems Podcast. It feels like it's been a while, but I guess it's only been... I don't even remember when we recorded
a little holiday break.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, 2025, Project 2025.
Yeah. Dude, I've been saying that for everything, like at work. It's like, what should we call this? Our outlook, like Project 2025.
It's a great thing to say.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
I think I told you a while ago I tried reading some of that. It's just a long technical document of like how a conservative president should run in office. Mm-hmm. And I obviously didn't get to the parts that are inflammatory, but the whole beginning sounds great.
So you support Project 2025?
At least the beginning. I don't know. It could say things on page 50 that are like so abhorrent that I'm like, that, doesn't align. But
now, how deep did you get?
Probably 30 pages. It's like each page is
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it gets really technical about, like, the underlying theme, at least, again, this is me, I think it's close to, like, it's hundreds of pages. But the underlying theme seemed to be there's so much bureaucratic inflation, meaning that there's so many roles that are made to just exist, and the whole system is non-merit based. They kept using that wording of it's all...
Yeah, they would say, I feel like you hear that a lot. It's all about seniority.
Yeah, entirely. And like they outline in detail all the situations where this happens, and it makes a really great case for, you got to get rid of all these government things. You have to, because they're just made to just be. There's no real point to a lot of it, and people are just moving up and up and up, and they're growing bigger and bigger and bigger.
They all try to gain power, right?
Truly, for no positive outcome for anyone except for the government. Yeah. And so it's like, I know, again, there might be bad things later in the document, but the theme of that is exactly what we all need in terms of, I mean, I couldn't imagine...
First couple pages, dude, they're just trying to draw you in.
True. It could be that they're like...
Now sign up for everything else we have.
Like page 50, they're like, and we got to bring slavery back. And you're like, oh, fuck, all right. No, there it is. But I would think that if I gave that to anyone out of context, the 30 pages I read, they'd go, absolutely, anyone.
Like, dude, you write this? This is awesome.
God damn, dude, you should run for office. Yeah. But like anyone would probably be like...
How many people do you think have even... I bet you're in the 99.9 percentile for even attempting to read that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same line of like, who's going to rate a fucking bill that was made by any politician?
Yeah.
Like, I think that Project 2025 and maybe the time Trump was getting impeached are the only times I actually like watched live events or paid attention to something because it caused so much media uproar. And I was like, what's the truth on this? Because you're getting fed different stories by everyone. Yeah. So then the Trump impeachment stuff, I mean, you want to talk about like the most mind-numbing shit to ever watch, where like most politicians are like have a law background, and it's just an endless amount of someone goes, well, this is what this senator did wrong. And then it goes to their speaking time, the other senator that they point the finger at, and they go, well, this is what this senator did. No one admits, no one addresses what they're accused of. They just keep pointing fingers.
So just take a long accusation, completely ignore it,
entirely,
and just fire back.
And dude, it's impressive because they all do it. And those hearings were 4 to 7 hours apiece, and there were multiple hearings. So I watched 2 of them entirely. And it's, again, you feel like you're going nuts. Because it's like you're talking to someone who, it's like they didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Like I'd go like, hey man, you did this, you did this over here, and it was really shitty. And then you go, well, how about dogs? Dogs are pretty nice. And then it's just that for hours.
Well, that's like the debates too. It's like they're not even having a conversation. They just throw stuff back and forth.
Yeah, and I guess there is the importance of like, because they have time restraint, they don't have time. They want to get their points across, but they do have rebuttal, like specifically. So I don't know. It's like, I don't know, man. It really shines a light on like, oh, this is such bullshit. This whole system is so shitty, and everyone involved is just playing their like clown part to be like, I'm a professional person who cares about the people. And it's just like on an endless fucking merry-go-round of that. And the second you start watching
tear it all down.
It's got to be lessened. Anyway, we opened up with it was the holidays. Did you have a good holiday?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Nice. Standard Christmas, no Hanukkah.
No Hanukkah.
No Kwanzaa.
Don't do any of that. No Kwanzaa.
I don't do any of that.
What even is Kwanzaa?
think it's like an African holiday. Funny enough, I got my sister a Happy Kwanzaa card this year.
Nice.
Just for the fuck of it. So,
do you know Hanukkah, like Jewish people, that's not even a big holiday for them. Like we act like it's their Christmas, but
I see.
They don't even
know that. Dude, what's their big one? Passover?
Passover's bigger, I think.
Okay.
There's another one too. I don't remember.
Yeah. I only know I dated a girl whose stepdad was Jewish, and well, I guess we went to our mutual friends' Passovers too, but I had done it when I was younger, and I thought Hanukkah was the only Jewish holiday.
I know, that's how we're raised.
Yeah. In school, they tell us Hanukkah is the only one.
You lied to us.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But cool.
So a little Christmas, little
New Year's action.
Went to Mexico for the first time ever.
That's crazy. So how much time do you spend there overall?
4 days.
Nice, dude.
It's pretty. So my high school Spanish kicked back in. It was pretty nice.
You're out there.
Felt pretty good about myself.
Getting spicy.
Yeah.
Some como se llama or
si senor.
Now that's spicy. Anything? So were you at like a resort or was it like in a?
No, we were in there. Well, we were at a hotel, but I mean, it's not like it's inland. It's not like a beachy resort type of place. It's just
desert.
It's like a massive, sprawling city.
Okay.
Here's something I learned. The population in Mexico City is roughly the same as the population of Australia.
What's the population of Australia?
It's like 29 million or something.
Wow. So Mexico City's huge.
Fucking crazy. It's like 2.5 New Yorks.
Yeah, I think it's like L.A. is like around 20 mil, I think.
Is L.A. bigger than New York? New York is 8 mil, I think.
Or maybe it's the entire state
Regardless,
of California. Anyway,
it's fucking massive.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
So any like big culture shock stuff when you went there?
I had some bomb enchiladas.
That was the culture shock?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I couldn't handle how good
Gotta go recover my hotel room from that.
Exactly.
It was so intense.
Yeah.
No donkey shows.
No donkey shows. No, not really. I mean, I was there for a wedding, so we did like wedding stuff.
Yeah. Hang out with a bunch of people not really like doing some.
Yeah,
extreme...
I didn't get super deep into the culture and all that.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, so is it just like deserty, hot? I guess the summer too.
It's high up. I didn't even know it was going to be altitude. It's like 2,000 feet higher than Denver.
Holy shit!
It's up there. Yeah,
I thought it was just all flat.
No,
honestly,
it's like kind of there's vaguely mountains in the distance, but
okay.
It's not like huge mountains like Denver, but you're kind of just in a elevated mountainous area. It's a little hazy. It's kind of polluted.
Okay.
Like,
interesting. That sounds pretty sweet.
Remember that one day in the Midwest when everyone was like, stay inside because
where
like the wildfires or whatever?
Yeah, you couldn't see in front of you.
It's like always like that there.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Oof. I guess LA is kind of
maybe
like
not quite that bad, but it was borderline acceptable air quality for forever.
Yeah. Do you remember when that was all going down most recently, the wildfire stuff, and then there was like this period where it was like orange outside?
Yeah.
What?
Like, did we see that here? I didn't see that here. I
think it was in New York where it got
New York.
To
you could see like the blaze, or whatever it was.
Well, so that happened, but why would you see? Like, we're talking about like downtown in like New York City, and it was like red.
Yeah.
Why?
It's terrifying.
What is that? that can't be seeing the fire blaze. You're not.
It's got to be fire, dude.
Why would it be red there?
It's a massive blaze about to engulf the city.
What are you talking about? It's in a different country.
I don't know.
But I remember seeing that and being like, people are like, oh, it's red out. I'm like, why is it red outside? That doesn't make any sense.
You're the only one freaking out.
This
can't be right.
I mean, dude, it's like someone has like a giant like red floodlight shining the entire city. There's not a fire for hundreds of times.
I saw the picture. It was insane.
Yeah. What is that?
Is it pollution? The sky turns red.
Well, there's some conspiracy theories out there how like
let's hear it.
That like there was some chemical something that happened and they were covering it up with like, oh, this is wildfire stuff, and that's why like there was days at a time where there was just this red smoke, which again, I being an idiot, I have no explanation for red smoke.
you really got to pick and choose the things you just believe at face value. It's like,
well, it's like, I don't know.
Like, you could dive. That'd be interesting to dive into.
Yeah, there's probably some stupid answer out there, but also like there was tons of smoke here and it wasn't red, like to the point where you can't see in front of you. So it's like, how much closer to Canada are we, or how much closer is New York to Canada than we are? Aren't we like similar lines, or are we way lower?
New York's closer.
They're closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought that was weird when it was all happening.
I'll follow up. Is there red smoke?
Yeah, it's looking like Wildfire, New York specific. Like, why was there red smoke? Because I remember there was a lot of like, some people didn't care, but then some people were like, "What? Why is it red?" Where everywhere else, it's not red.
Smoke isn't red.
Yeah, typically not.
That's a very simple question.
Yeah, and like, colored smoke typically is some chemical thing.
Yeah.
So who fucking knows? But at the same time, it's not like everyone was dying in New York.
So like we spilled Agent Orange over the whole city. Just tell everyone it's fire, and you're good.
That was the conspiracy.
Yeah.
So like some chemical incident happened, and they covered it up by like being like, "Oh, wildfires, crazy."
Another perk of the Midwest. Didn't have that.
Yeah, we just got the standard smoke.
Yeah.
Which was also, having never experienced that was terrible. Because, like, even in my apartment, it still smells like smoke everywhere.
Still felt
like, everywhere is
crazy. like
smoke. It's like, oh, this is fucking terrible. And then you can, like, just feel it as you're breathing it. So, yeah, not great. But anyway. To the pet peeve we were going to start with of when people say they are proud of you. All right.
It's hilarious at face value to say that's a peeve.
Oh man. Yes, I understand where you're coming from with that. But I think most people who are saying it in a nice way. Yeah. Like they don't intend to be okay. Let me explain why this is a pet peeve. When someone says that to me who is not like years ahead of me in terms of career or life or like accomplishment and goes, "I'm proud of you," it feels like a pet, like talking down ish when they're not in a place, and not even talking down, but they're not in a place to go,
you don't have the credentials to be proud of me.
Exactly. Like and having pride. I heard someone else explain even deeper that having pride in someone else's work is that like it's because you got them there. There's a portion of you that believes that. Well, in the sentence itself, that's what you're saying. I'm proud of you. It's indicative of I have pride of you. So it's like portion of where you are is because.
I don't know if I fully buy that one.
All right, I buy it.
It certainly, yes, in many cases that's true. But also, like, I can be proud of my big brother for just that I know this person and love him, and they did something cool. It's like, I'm proud of you, bro.
For sure. And again, I think most people are just, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
But it's when people say they're proud of me when, like, Has
this happened recently?
Not recently, but it's definitely happened where I do something where, like, I get a new job or I accomplish something, like, some athletic thing. Like, I'm doing stuff in the gym that I'm proud of, that I'm proud of. and someone's never lifted in their life or, like, doesn't work out. They're like, "Oh, I'm proud of you, man, for doing that." I don't know why it hits me differently. But I'm like, why don't you say you're happy for me? Like, "Oh, you did a great job with that."
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. It's not your fault.
How'd you feel?
Oh, it felt great. But yeah, I would also, I don't think I would ever, I don't know, because when what's the weird thing for me is when I say to someone I feel weird, and maybe that's where a lot of this comes from. If I go to you and I go, "Man, I'm proud of you," it makes me feel weird. It feels like I shouldn't be saying it to you.
Yeah, I feel like there's an implied, maybe not even like it's because of me that you did this. It's like, I didn't think you were going to do this. Like, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I think that there's some of that definitely in there. I think there's a layer too of like, it's almost like a fall from grace had to happen first. for me to be like, oh, I'm proud of you, man. You've come so far. Like,
I keep thinking of like an addict overcoming addiction.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
That's what
or like your son.
Yes,
that makes sense.
Which is so substantially less in the sense of like, you have made them. I know that's...
You literally made the person.
Yes, and for them to like grow into something beautiful, you're like, oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm going to bring back to the definition that we agree to disagree on, but that is like, part of you is totally part of that. Yeah. That person becoming a grown adult and doing whatever. It's like, it's the most direct I'm proud of you because my pride is of this person.
What about like big brother to little brother?
Yeah, that's fine too. But also, it could go both ways where...
But that's less of... I guess the big brother's like the role model, so they might feel some responsibility.
Yeah. But also, I could see it if big brother ends up being a heroin addict all of his life, and the other brother becomes like CEO of a company, and the big brother who's a drug addict goes, man, I'm so proud of you. It feels off. It feels like there should be like a... Yeah, I don't know. But then also, if the drug addict brother becomes like... he gets over the addiction. The other brother's like, I'm proud of you. It still feels...
Share it back. Oh, even that one.
Even that one, because then it's like the brother thinks he's better than him.
Huh, okay.
I can see as we're talking through this how like this is probably... I should say this again. It has surprised me how many more people feel how I do. Because I would have thought most people go, they don't even think about it. No one cares. It's a nice thing to say. Yeah. But I brought up some friend circles... And they're like, no, it's terrible.
And then most of them were, it's terrible.
It's usually split. At least in the two situations I can think of, it's been pretty split.
I think I'm with you. Family ties are weird. Like I don't think that if you're related, even if it's older, younger, whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's not someone you're related to, I think I'm with you. It feels weird. Unless you were literally like their teacher.
Yeah, like a mentor or something like that. Yeah. It's just a strain. Yeah. I can go on and on. It feels strange for me to say it to a friend. Again, not saying anyone's wrong for doing it, and if someone says it to me, I'm not thinking twice about it. But it's like feels weird when I say it. If I go, oh, I'm proud of you, man, for doing that. It feels like I have no right to be prideful about what you did. I don't know.
What if I achieved something and you said you were proud of me?
I wouldn't.
How would I feel?
I just told you I wouldn't. I'd go, oh, I'm so happy for you, man. That's great.
Yeah, that is.
But then I've heard the flip, though, that people...
But then I'd be like, why aren't you proud of me?
Dad. I've heard people say that I'm happy for you feels like just kind of dismissive. Like, oh, I'm happy for you that you did that.
It did. When you said it just now, it did.
This podcast is all about learning
what the hell do you say to
there's
people?
Different people. Everyone's different.
What do you want to achieve in life?
I don't know. Have a family. Okay. Successful in business.
Okay, what if you had your first kid and I call you up and I'm like, I'm proud of you?
That would be so weird. Especially for that.
I have no kids.
Yeah, I'd be very confused. I mostly think you're joking. If you called me after I had a child, go, I'm so proud of you. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I'm totally going to do that.
All right, I'm going to do it to you. When we have our first child, that sounds like we're gonna create a child. When us and our separate families create a child, you have to call the other one and say, I'm proud.
How about this one? Okay. You're married to a woman. She brings a kid to term, gives birth.
Okay.
Do you say, I'm proud of you to your wife?
Oh, God. Oh, no. That sounds way worse. That's worse than you saying to me. It's like...
I don't know. I've never thought through it.
That feels like, again, it could be an entirely me thing. If I'm saying that to my wife, it's like almost like I know what they went, like I've experienced what they've experienced. Like, oh, I'm so proud of you. Like, it feels like I have, granted, there is some sharing of that experience, but like to say it to someone, it feels like I'm implying that I have so much credit. Like I'm giving myself credit for whatever they went through.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me. At least the best way I can describe.
I'm trying to think of a way, because how do you acknowledge like that they overcame some hardship and did a good job?
More words.
With
more detail.
But I feel like the phrase "I'm proud of you" has to be in there somewhere. It's like what would you say?
To my wife who gave birth?
Yeah. Like, you really want to acknowledge how hard it was for them, how good of a job they did, and they got through it.
Probably say all those things. I'd probably be like, I'm so... I almost
Oh,
said I know. I was going to say it. I was going to say it. Full disclosure, I was going to say I'm proud of you. I think that closes the case.
Okay.
But when I think about it, when I do it, yeah, I don't know. I would... I feel like I just flipped it all on its head by doing that.
There's definitely different contexts.
Yeah, but that feels like a knee jerk thing, where you put me in the position.
Well, yeah, that's it. Because I was trying to think of something, and I can't think of a way to not say that phrase.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Because I'm definitely not saying I'm happy for you to my wife. Who just gave birth.
Or you could say I'm happy for us, as if you were an equal part.
Well, that's fucking bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. But I also don't know if I'd be like that. Like, I don't know if I'd be talking about the situation like that. Like, I'm proud of you. I just be like, if my first child's born, I can't. This is unbelievable. It's like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a moment where I'm saying I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy you did this.
Yeah,
I'm more like I don't
say that. I'm happy you did.
I'm happy you did this. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see when it happens.
Yeah,
I'll call you and
I'll
tell
tell you for sure that I'm proud of you.
Okay, I mean that's the deal though. When either of us have a child, one has to call the other. I'm down with doing that.
Hell yeah.
We'll make a blood pact later. I'll
tell your kid I'm proud of them too.
What the fuck? That's even more fucked up. Telling my kid you're proud of him?
I'm going to mentor your child.
That's fucked up, dog. No, dude, he'll have some cool uncles. That's for sure. Or she. I don't know what it's going to be. All right. Oh, man. So, do you ever use Amazon? Amazon Prime, because Amazon bought Whole Foods a long time ago, you can get groceries delivered through Whole Foods because you're an Amazon member.
I've never done that. But
okay.
Yes,
So I've been doing that for quite some time now. Live in the city. Well, up until recently, I had to park blocks away, so walking groceries across city blocks is just not ideal. So I get stuff delivered. So all of your information is attached to like delivery, right? Email, phone, a whole list of things, credit card number, and every once in a while, they will send you emails about recalled food items because it happens, like E. coli and whatever or something. Oh. And I've been buying baby carrots for 6 years from this place, and there's a big E. coli outbreak for baby carrots from the specific farm. I think a couple of farms, and they sent me an email for every time I've ever bought baby carrots.
Oh shit!
I got
for the past 6 years.
It had to be some error because it was like day after day, 80 to 100 emails.
They just went nuclear on that.
Literally, they're like, we need to legally cover our ass by just being like, the baby carrots are bad. Don't eat the baby carrots. So for literal days, just like, granted, Gmail groups them into one after a certain amount of time, but it was just like, it was just baby carrots for a week of just, they're bad, man. Don't eat. And I ate a bunch of baby. I didn't get sick. So
I ate a ton of carrots while that was happening.
Yeah, dude. Like I eat so many carrots, not so many, but I eat them every day with a salad. So it's like, if there was E. coli, it passed.
Fucking housed it, dude.
Yeah, dude. I guess. I always wonder with those things how like, do people get like food poisoning? Like, what is like an E. coli infection? Is it just like a standard food poisoning sick where you're like vomiting?
I
and
imagine
shitting?
it's puking.
Yeah. Because I don't think I've never gotten like from a grocery store food poisoning. I've gotten like fast food poisoning. That's the only time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But never like I went and bought something from a grocery store and I got violently sick at home.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, it was nuts. The baby carrots emails.
They probably like burnt down some servers from just sending
Dude,
so many
yeah,
emails.
if I'm one of these people, imagine just the millions that are eating baby carrots. Like, that's got to be up there with, like, top most common items. Like, baby carrots.
It's a staple.
Yeah, dude. Most people are eating that shit. All right. Can you not serve mentally handicapped people booze? What's your initial? And this is a complex conversation, I think.
It's when a new thought just hits your head, and I've never thought about that in my life.
Actually, hold on one sec. Actually, you know what? I think I'd probably make it. Okay, so first thing, I think it depends on the level.
How do you gauge that?
Well, there's ways. I mean, if someone comes up to...
As a bartender? Oh, just visual inspection?
Well, yeah, there's some visual, maybe some conversational.
You know, I'm going to say if they are in the bar,
yeah,
they can drink.
Okay. The point being they made it past the bouncer?
They made it past the bouncer, or like they clearly don't need a helper or someone with them.
That. You can have someone who like escapes a mental home and just walks into a bar.
Then they deserve it.
Oh, I see. So you're the bartender. This is the reenactment we're doing, and you see.
Do your order.
What?
You're the mentally handicapped person.
Oh man, you're gonna do that to me? Manhattan.
That's it.
Manhattan.
What did you say, sir?
Manhattan.
Yeah, I'm not serving you.
Oh, big man was so sure. So,
I think you should be. Well, you have to be able to say an order. That's another rule.
I mean,
we'll make the rules as we go here.
Okay, that's fair. So, there's got to be a level though where you go. Well, you just said no in the reenactment, but I'm saying like there's got to be a level where you go. Yeah, I'm not giving this person out. I mean, because you know as a bartender that booze is an accelerant for whatever the person is, typically.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just if you've drank enough in your life, you know whatever that person is.
I'm an expert.
Yeah, that's for sure. We're vets. But if you see someone walk in who has a schizophrenic would be a great example of someone I would see, and they're like talking to themselves, saying things, I would not give that person alcohol. But then there's if you have someone with Down syndrome come in who physically looks like that, you could argue the schizophrenic looks way more. They don't look mentally ill necessarily
until you see them do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, with a person with Down syndrome, there's a genetic defect, so you're like, oh, this person has Down syndrome, but they can be a fully functioning human adult. And there's also degrees of that too. There's people with Down syndrome who are like literally they need to live in a ward because they're so mentally ill.
Yeah.
So it's like what tests are you giving the person, or what? I mean, what you said is
the character you just reenacted.
Yeah.
I don't think that person's in a bar without some supervisor, unless they literally escaped.
Well, you can make the argument I was just a deaf person who knows nothing how language sounds.
Then you better sign to me.
Oh, you know sign language now, huh?
No, but I feel like you have to be able to order and be there by yourself. But if you're there with a helper, they're gonna cover that for you. They're gonna be like, yeah, he's fine to drink.
But that's even. I mean, yeah, that makes.
Maybe you have a really cool helper who's breaking the rules,
which also free, which is also yeah. I think of the movie. Oh my God, what's the movie with Johnny Knoxville, The Ringer, where he's
I've never seen it.
Really,
yeah.
Top 5 movies of comedy you need to see.
Wow,
it is one of the best movies out there, and PG-13. Well, I guess Dodgeball is PG-13.
Is it an actual movie or is it like Jackass?
It's a movie where Johnny Knoxville, his dad is a degenerate gambler, and Johnny Knoxville pretends to be in the Special Olympics so his dad can bet on him and win a ton of money.
My God.
And Johnny Knoxville, and it's him and a bunch of actually Down syndrome, people who would be in the Special Olympics. On the mentally ill side.
This is literally a South Park episode.
It is one of the funniest movies. And the people, the Down syndrome guy, that's one of the, the co-lead, you could say, hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so good, man. And, yeah. So, I don't know why I got on that tangent, but fuck, what were we talking about, though? How's that pull back to the...
I don't know.
Fuck. I had some way to tie it back, and I lost it.
Helper? Did he have a helper?
yes and no, I guess, because like they're just in this. They have someone like guiding them around and stuff, but they like, this is how.
I mean, I've said my criteria, but what's your criteria for serving someone?
I don't know, man. Because if someone comes in and I mean, if it's schizophrenic, if it's like obviously a crazy person, like you see homeless people who you know are obviously crazy, they're like shouting, saying random things. I'm not giving that person booze. Yeah. But then like the Down syndrome person, this is gonna sound terrible. I might err on the side of no because my brain goes, they have more likelihood to be mentally handicapped to the point where they couldn't handle booze. So I don't want to be the guy who causes a catastrophe. Because the chance of it causing catastrophe is way higher than, I don't know, a person who doesn't have a mental illness. But
probably, yeah.
But then, I'm saying this outside of the context of being the bartender. Like, being in the situation and seeing, like, a guy come up to me and be like, can I have a beer? I'd probably just give him a beer. Again, aside from being, like, severely mentally ill. But then it's like, dude, is there liability with that stuff? I guess if they're, like, is there any laws around, like, if they're of age? I
don't know. This is crazy.
Because there's got to be something. If someone's like, is there any laws about serving?
I would, if someone can enunciate, can I have a beer? It'd be very hard to not serve them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And then, but also on the flip side of all this.
And you say no, and they're like, why?
Oh, fuck. Damn. Yeah,
and there's a person next to him like, just give him a beer, man.
Oh, dude, you're giving me stress just thinking about that situation. Oh, dude, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's... I don't know, man.
Then you give them a beer and just have a great conversation with them.
Or they end up taking off all their clothes and lighting the place on fire. I gotta imagine that situation's very rare.
Yeah.
But it has to have happened before, where someone walks in that like, you don't know if they're.
I imagine crazy homeless people walk into bars all the time.
True, and you gotta imagine too that like, for every mentally handicapped person who probably shouldn't be drinking, there's like hundreds of thousands of normal people who shouldn't be drinking because they're just a problem when they drink.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to fixate on mentally handicapped people. I'm just trying to get more of the like. If this situation happens, because the normal person who becomes a problem, you're still going to serve them until they become a problem.
Right.
Like, there's no being like, no, I'm just not going to give it to you.
So you got camouflage.
Yeah.
Hell. Okay, I'm just uneducated on this subject, but are there people with Down syndrome who can just go about their lives and like
listen to this?
Pretty much just do what normal people do.
I was uneducated in this I thought that all people with Down syndrome needed someone taking care of them. I thought that was just it. It's a genetic defect. They all have an IQ that's so much lower that it's like they're not. Come to learn, because Spain elected.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
They elected a political official like a senator in their parliament who has Down syndrome to work in parliament as a senator.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why would anyone do that? Thinking that all people with Down syndrome have a like severely lower capacity for mental process or cognitive process, I guess. Come to learn that there's plenty of Down syndrome people out there that have average or above average IQs across the board, and that it can be just a physical deformity and a lower life expectancy. So they can totally operate.
So mentally, they're totally just
there's a
normal.
good amount that are just totally normal.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then
you learn something new every day, right?
Yeah.
I remember learning that one and be like, holy shit. I just totally thought they all couldn't operate.
I know. When you said that lady got elected, I was like, that's nuts.
Dude, literally, my first reaction was like, why would you do? And I think we talked about before of like, people get taken advantage of in that environment that have like law degrees and stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine putting it in someone who has a mental illness like that. And like, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But seems like that's not necessarily the case, I guess. But anyway, so I guess we know what I guess we won't know until it happens, but I think
until we try to serve someone?
Yeah, until we become bartenders and have someone who's like mentally handicapped come up to us.
I still think if they're in the bar, they can drink.
You just said that sometimes homeless, crazy people walk into bars.
Not them. Anyone with Down syndrome in my bar, pouring them a drink.
I'm down with Downs.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying. There we go. Okay. Italians getting castrated for singing. Oh. So, like, you've heard of, you know what a eunuch is, right?
Yeah, Lord Varys.
What? What? Is that a word for it?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, Lord Varys. Yeah, Lord Varys. Gotcha. The spider.
That is a word for it.
I thought you said like some Italian word like Lord Varys. I was like, I don't know what that is, man. I didn't know that like a lot of the reason that happened in Italy, at least, were to have choir boys. Like they were just like, oh, you can sing well. We're gonna cut your nuts off, and like that was just
so your voice stays like that. Right?
Yeah,
that happened. That's Michael Jackson, right? I don't think they cut his nuts off, but they like chemically castrated him so his voice would like stay like that.
Really?
I'll fact check.
That sounds like a red smoke conspiracy theory in New York. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, Joe Jackson was one of the most
voice that beautiful? Come on.
And the dad was like,
"There's no way you have nuts.
There's no way. There's no way you have nuts. Voice that high? I mean, he was like 6 years old singing.
Yeah.
But then, to your point, he got older. His voice is still like
stayed up there.
Yeah, could be. But also, like, I just don't, because like that. I guess I don't know the history well enough, but like that family, the Jacksons, Joe Jackson, like it doesn't seem like a family that was like had the wherewithal to chemically castrate their child. You know, like it was like a standard family, like an American family.
Yeah.
Who like was like, oh my. And then Joe Jackson just abused his family into being able to just perform. But thinking, I don't know, it seems too strategic outside of like, I don't know. I feel like nowadays it's more things where we have like these engineered pop stars, like these big producing labels like get a hold of kids when they're 5. And there's like a lot of, but maybe that happened with them too. Just, I don't know. What are you looking up?
I'm looking up if he was chemically castrated.
What's coming up?
There's a lot of articles.
Damn. I mean, it could be possible. But also, how do you fact check that? Other than a doctor going, yes, I used to prescribe like estrogen to the child as they were growing up.
All right, I'll do a follow-up on it.
Okay, we got a lot of follow-ups. Oh, man, this requires me to say someone's full name on here, but I think it's worth it.
Okay.
And I think I might have brought this up even because it was so crazy. In high school, I went to school with a girl named Nancy Hyman. Okay, like Hyman, the vagina part.
Yeah.
You know, live with that name. And don't get me wrong, super hot. But she, you know, it's just like I went to school with her from like kindergarten all the way through high school. Like, so just... You know, everyone got
used to it real fast.
Yeah, like people were making jokes about it. I go on Facebook not too long ago, and you know how they have the recommended friends every once in a while?
Yeah.
I like scroll down, has that part, and I see she got married.
Oh, did she keep the hymen in the middle?
No. It gets even better.
Okay.
She gets married, and she changed her last name entirely.
Okay.
Her last name is now McGushin. I kid you not. It went from Nancy Hyman.
Hyman was better.
I know, dude. Nancy Hyman to Nancy McGushin. You couldn't write something better than that.
McGushin is beautiful. What a name.
It's like the evolution of Hyman. Like it's like she leveled up.
It's like Charmander to Charizard.
I'm so sorry, Nancy McGushin, but your name's going to be on this podcast because, dude, I couldn't believe it. That's like, again, it's something that I thought like,
also, a dude with the name McGushin? Hilarious.
Also, living around the era of McLovin and just being a McGushin. I mean...
That's unbelievable.
I know, dude. So, I thought it was worth sharing. I apologize, Nancy, but... Man.
I would take that name, too.
Yeah, dude. McGushin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, too, you got to imagine, like, if you've been being made fun of for the last name Hyman for all your life, you're like, why don't you just give this other one a shot?
Might as well double down.
True.
Like I'm McGushin now.
We're a McGushin family.
Fuck with me.
It's a fair point. Own it. Do any straight guys watch lesbian porn?
What?
So I feel. Hear me out. When we were young men, like
I'm gonna say yes.
Well, hold on. There's a lot here. We're young men, or we're technically not men yet. We're teenagers, and like we just start kind of experiencing porn, and it's not near to the level that like it is today, right? It's like, I don't know, Pornhub is just coming around. I know you're a little bit younger than me, but it's like it wasn't like I have a phone and I have porn all over my phone.
Yeah,
and like Girls Gone Wild was a big thing,
and
it was like girls making out, maybe some boobs and stuff like that, and it was purely girl,
maybe some boobs,
but it was purely girl on girl stuff. And there was a long time where like that was the thing. When I was a young teenager, I was like, oh, dude, girl on girl.
I was after that era, I think, but that was a big.
So you never had like that was the hot thing. Like that
girl on girl?
Yeah, it was just like girl, essentially lesbian.
That's always hot.
Okay, but hear me out. I don't disagree. As I've gotten older, I don't think I've ever gone and watched a lesbian porn video. I only have ever watched just girl on girl porn in my entire life, other than the time when I was a teenager and there's like Girls Gone Wild and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I must ask you, have you gone?
No, I don't look it up.
Yeah, it's like not.
I feel like when I was younger, I did.
Yeah, and it's just because I thought like that stuff was made for guys. It's like,
it totally is.
Two girls. It's like,
I feel like it's made for young kids,
which is fucked up. Because it's like it's
for middle schoolers.
Yeah, because like a fantasy version of the real thing of like you don't know the practicalities.
There's no way lesbians are watching that.
True, there's definitely lesbians watching that, but also I feel like
not many though.
That's one I have no idea.
Yeah,
are lesbians watching heterosexual, or they're watching homosexual porn?
I don't know. Do gay dudes watch it just for the art?
What? They're just so like
it's beautiful.
They're so elevated in
female
culture.
Body, yeah.
I feel like they bullshit a lot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I can validate that because I have some gay friends who are like, they think a pussy is gross. It's like the chance of them and you know that's anecdotal. Obviously, it's the gay people I know, but like I've heard them be like, "Oh God," like that. That's to them like us watching gay guys have sex. If you're a heterosexual man,
yeah, that'd be wild
to watch gay sex.
What if I was like, dude, I watch it all the time, and I had a justification for it,
like an artsy, like oh man, it's the human form. It's masculinity at its
peak. Look how jacked these guys are. Putting a lot of work for it.
I don't think I've ever. Well, I mean, I've never suck out gay porn in general, but there's been the accidental like meatspin.com when we were growing up.
Say if you've watched it.
I mean, it's one of those things. Growing up, there was enough gotcha gay porn things. Like meatspin. Like someone would send you something and be like literal just gay sex. And you'd be like, no, fuck. So I've seen it, but it is funny when you're going through the categories on like Pornhub looking for something. You'll just see like the guy gay one, just dudes getting boned and like, oh, what the fuck?
It's a really fine line.
Yeah. But I'd be interested to know if any adult men have continued the watching two women just do stuff. It just feels not as like, I don't know.
Yeah, because I can't put myself in it.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of that to it. Where like it's just I'm like more of an observer. I'm not really living the thing, but who knows? That was just interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it in real life, you wouldn't just stand on the sidelines and keep watching. You'd want to dive in there.
It's funny to imagine, like, you've come across so many of these situations.
You just stumble upon it.
You're like, oh my God, more lesbians. Just hooking up. And also, like, the reality of a lot of lesbians is just never, like, two really hot I mean, don't get me wrong, there's probably hot lesbians out there. But, like, all the lesbians I know are just, like, either just average women or, like, just butch ladies that, like, they're, like, cosplaying men.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah. And nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it's not like you're beautiful.
It's not whatever that porn was.
Yeah, it's not like two absolute 10s just going at it. Okay. Anyway, that was an important one to cover. We talked about that one. Everything has a payment plan. We already did that. Oh, the Powder movie. Have you heard of this movie, Powder? It's from I think it's like early 2000s or late 90s, and it's just like this albino guy who's like lightning hits him or something. I'm doing a very bad job of explaining this.
Okay.
But he's like, I don't even know why I put this on here, but it's just, I saw it once when I was a kid and it freaked me out. And it's not like a scary movie. It's just a guy who's a full albino, and something has to do with like, he got struck by lightning when he was young, and it's like, so lightning's attracted to him.
Okay.
And the whole movie is just like, it's similar to like a Forrest Gump or Radio, where like there's locals in this ignorant town. Well,
forgot about that movie.
Hear the rest of it.
It's a great one.
It's a great movie, but like the locals of the town bully, like ignorant locals bully the guy that's like different.
Okay.
So it's like that.
He had lightning powers the whole time, and he just.
I mean, he couldn't use. It was just like something like that. But he's so. The reason the movie's called Powder is because they give him the nickname Powder.
White as hell.
He's so white.
Yeah. And
it's such a weird movie. And I wanted to know if you saw it, because I just remembered vaguely watching it and I've never seen it ever again.
Did this actually happen?
It feels like one of those. We're like, what the fuck? But I looked it up. It's definitely legit. So, have you ever met an albino?
Have met one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think so.
I've seen an albino squirrel. That's about it.
It's
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely pretty nuts. Didn't have lightning powers. Version of what okay, we can either talk about how democracy is flawed or
3 minutes,
or a funny ad I saw that said, you know what's really fun? Making a website with Wix.
Let's talk about that one.
Okay.
What'd you like about it?
I mean, it's funny how ads will like go to these places where anyone's idea of fun would be making a website with Wix. And they go, you know what's fun? Making a website with Wix. And they turn around and they have this video of them like almost
a guy having the best time.
Yeah, like a montage of you making a website with Wix. Like, oh, yeah. It's like, what?
I feel like anyone who would have fun making a website is like a developer who would want to just build it from scratch.
Yeah, but like fun. I feel like there's a... Do you think...
You also don't make a website for fun. You make it because you need it.
There's like a purpose, as like fun feels like something that happens. It happens out of like, and don't get me wrong, there's intentional ways to like produce fun, but to be like...
Fun is spontaneous.
It should be, I think.
Making a website isn't spontaneous.
No, dude, it's just not spontaneous at all. But yeah, it's just one of those things that it feels so brain dead. Because you're like, is there someone out there going, oh yeah, that's that?
Who is this reaching?
Yeah, who's listening and going like, oh yeah, websites are really fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, good one to end on.
Did you see that on a billboard?
No, it's a YouTube ad. I mean, Wix bullshit, but who knows? All right. Well, good place to end.
All right. Cap it there.
Until next week.
Good night.